Hey YouTube, it's Joe here, and back with a little bit of a different kind of video. I guess it's not a different kind of video, but it's a different kind of unboxing video. It is April of 2023, and I decided to do something new, which is sign up for a Video Games Monthly subscription box, very similar to what you get with Retro Game Treasure, which is the one I normally would get. But a little bit different in the selection, and I think the pricing is fairly similar. One thing I noticed right away with their service, going to their website and signing up, was that the options are a little bit different as far as, you know, tracking your collection. I think on Retro Game Treasure, you could actually sort of import your collection. In fact, I think you can just like copy and paste a text file version of it into their tracker and, you know, more easily upload what you have in your collection. So I do like that functionality of Retro Game Treasure a little bit better. I will say that Video Games Monthly, their tracker system is fairly basic. It's basically a list of games and you check the ones that you have. So not really any sort of automation there to make things easier if you have a big collection. That said, you know, I signed up, I think, for Wii U, Dreamcast, and 3DS, maybe. I tried to pick, you know, three that I had a lower amount of, because like I said, it was harder to add things in a more automated way to their tracker. Plus, I typically don't get those from Retro Game Treasure, so there shouldn't be too much overlap there where I'm going to have to track things between both apps and try and keep things up to date. But with that said, let's go ahead and open this box. It did come in a mailer like this, whereas with Retro Game Treasure, you usually just get the box in the mail with nothing over it, so it's fairly obvious what it is. I do like that they sort of obscure it so that somebody, you know, wouldn't just know automatically you have a bunch of video games in your mailbox. So with that said, let's open it. I haven't seen what's inside yet, but we'll look at it together and be surprised. All right, so I got a little card here that talks about Video Games Monthly, as tell me that they hope I enjoy it, and then there's something about winning 3 games here. So I think if I post what I got from social media, they'll pick it, and I might get 3 games. All right, so the first one, it feels sealed, and it's a 3DS game, and it is Mahjong 3D Warriors of the Emperor. So cool to get a sealed game. Unfortunately, it's a Mahjong game, which I have never played Mahjong before, so I'm not like a huge fan of it. So that's probably gonna stay sealed and just go on the shelf, if I'm being totally honest. All right, next one is Dreamcast, and it is not complete. Comes in a jewel case like that, and it's Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. So that's the other thing with Retro Game Treasure. You could actually write a note in your preferences survey to tell them, like, don't send me stuff that's incomplete if it's disc-based, and they would usually be good about honoring that. There was no place I could tell on Video Games Monthly that you could make that choice or specification in there. And you know, Retro Game Treasure didn't have to honor it every time, but hey, look, I got a card that says 1-up. It means I got a free game. So I don't know if that's just a random thing they do, but that's pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, so with Retro Game Treasure, you know, you would get mixed results with them honoring your request to get complete games, but I would say that they do it more frequently than not, or they just wouldn't send you a game for that console. So anyway, onward with the box. So it looks like the next one is a Wii U game, and it is complete, and it is a Lego Movie on Wii U. Pretty sure I don't have that one, so that's a good addition to the Wii U collection. Trying to build that up a little bit more. Okay, so then the last thing is another sealed game, and it is Lego Legends of Chima Laval's Journey. I have no idea how to pronounce that, but that's the way I'm pronouncing it. So that's what it is, and it is sealed. I assume it's a factory seal and not a reseal. And that looks like it, besides some bubble wrap. And that's the entire box. All right, so let's go over it, and I'll kind of give my overview of how I feel about the service. So the first one was that Mahjong game, sealed 3DS game. Like I said, I don't play Mahjong, so probably not going to play that. Then I got a incomplete version of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 for Sega Dreamcast. So I don't know if I'll go through the effort of trying to complete that or not. Not a huge Dreamcast collector, which is why I chose it to try and build that out a little bit more. But, you know, I don't really want to have incomplete games. Anyway, so, and then Wii U complete Lego Movie game. And then that complete sealed Lego Chima Laval's Journey, whatever it's called. So kind of cool, kind of a cool variety, I would say. I would like, you know, to have a little more options in what I get as far as condition, but, you know, that's not bad for a first box. I'll have to decide if I want to continue with the service. You know, it's kind of expensive doing 2 different boxes. It's not like they send them to me for free or anything. I have to pay for them. So, but with that, you know, that's the video. Let me know what you think. You know, how do you compare Video Games Monthly with Retro Game Treasure? Do you think it's a better service? Do you think Retro Game Treasure is better? Do you think that you know, I should keep the service and see how it goes over time? I'm probably going to keep it for at least 2 months, just so I can kind of get a feel for it and see, you give it more of a chance and see if it's better. But with that, that's the video. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, I do a lot of unboxing videos. There's plenty up on my YouTube channel to watch. Thanks.